Hello folks, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to attempt to get the makings of a decking in. Now the seating area we've got over there next to the fence. Here, I'll show you. I'll turn you around and I'll explain by way of what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. I'll show you. Probably the best way to explain it rather than stand there for 5 minutes trying to explain something you haven't got any idea what I'm on about. That's what I meant to say. Right, I'll turn you around. Right, crack is we used to have a seat there. It's been there kind of few years. But what I did the other day, I came over, I tidied it all up and got rid of all the crap that was you know, stones, glass and all sorts of rubbish. What I'm going to do, because this fence here, it's not the sturdiest fence, and I've put a chop in here between Caroline's greenhouse and my fence just to stop that big gang with this posts, and it's irreparable, you can't do now with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a little deck in here, just down here, the size of this, not much bigger. I'll stick a seat in there and I'll be able to pull the fence when I drill the seat into it, because I'm using concrete for the base, and it'll get anywhere after that. I'll have a nice straight sturdy fence and hopefully a nice deck and a nice seat. So I'm going to get in bits together and we'll crack on. Right, first of all, first things first, I wish I hadn't put this stuff up a height, because I want these out now. I'm going to take all the top layer off just to get them. Oh, they make work for myself, that. Tell you what we'll do. That. They're just getting in the way here. There's some good wood underneath all this, and I didn't. I've boxed myself in now, haven't I? Just stick this wood here for now. So this is what we've got. This is the wood I'm working with. It's not ideal. I wish I had another one of these, but instead I'll just use two of these. They're rather thick, so it's not bad wood. It's going to do the job. I remember when I was making the decking over there, I used odd bits of planks, didn't seem to matter, and that's been doing about 7 years that. So I'm going to do the same thing here. I always work to the top. Sack that off, I don't know what I'm talking about. I heard it on YouTube. I'll just do what I do. I take great pride in the fact that I haven't got a clue what I'm doing until I've done it. So it's no good coming to me for woodwork tips, because you'll not get any. Chuck this all down there. Bury it really. All I'm trying to do here is just level the ground out a bit so it's not too high up the decking. Take that off, that's for repair. Let's just test it with the eye. That'll do. So I've dug a hole about, I don't know, nigh on a foot down. Plan is get that in there, get it all cemented up, That's set. Get another hole dug, doing the bottom end there, then I can run off that. Here's an idea before I do that. I chuck a couple of rocks in there. Row back. Stick that in there. That'll do. Doesn't have to be straight and out like that, just for a little job like this. Doesn't have to be perfect, spirit level and all that. I wouldn't be able to measure it anyway. Just get the flipping post in. That's what I'm doing. Get that in there. I hate working with concrete like cement. It's nasty stuff. I'll rip this other bag open, because I didn't want this coming out. Not for the duration of the rest of my life anyway. Nasty. Nasty, nasty. That'll do for me. Right, let's get some water on it. Oh, do you know what, this flipping nightmare, this landscape, like over the years, trying to get anything done. I think I've talked about this before, where it's like a wonky plot I have, and it's a hard work just to get anything built near, you know, on a straight level. It has been a dumping ground for other, what you would call them, allotment fly tippers. I think this is where they used to bring all our rubbish. It's right in the corner, out the way of all the allotments. They're all over there in the middle and over the other end, and we're stuck in the far corner here, you know. And I'll show you some more pictures of where, and video. We've still got all the videos off when we first got the plot. Right, anyway, let's get on with this. I didn't want to upset it too much. Right, so I need to make this hole for this. It needs to come out a bit, so I'll get the spit in. Oh God! What on earth's that now? What the brick? Brick alert. Hey. Going for it. Whoa, am I knackered. Oh, that's the end of the job. Oh, I tell you what, I'm getting too old for these kind of jobs, I think. It's either that or it's because I'm using old wood. It presents its own problems. And I've had a few problems with this wood, I'll tell you that for now. Some of it's twisted, had like rusty old screws in it, and I've had to take all them out, and believe you me, they weren't easy. Working with cement, like I say, it's easier if you've got the right tools, but over here you've got no electric, so you've got to use what you've got. And I got in yesterday. I was here 7.5 hours yesterday, believe it or not. I got in yesterday. I tripped through the doorway and I flopped out on the settee. I had a half an hour's kip. And I woke up aching and that, and I went and had a shower and that. Went to bed early. I couldn't wait to get back over this morning because I hate leaving a video half finished. And normally it'll take me, if I'm doing a job like this, it'll take us at least 2 days to make a video. And I was only halfway through it. Yesterday the work yesterday was 90% of the hard work. And all I had to do this morning was come over and do a little, boarding and putting the old, whatever they're called, rail things in, just to give it strength. A few cuts. And not much more than that. It's only took us about 1.5 hours to finish it off, but I just didn't have the energy yesterday to finish it off, so that's why I've come out today. But I'm going to finish off, I'm going to tidy up, I'm going to put these fence posts back in place, tidy up all the wood. It's all now firewood, which is great because nothing goes to waste here. And Debbie's coming over at 4 o'clock. And she hasn't seen it yet. She was on the phone last night, was asking us if I'd took any photos. Well, I didn't even have the energy to do that at the end of it. So I'm going to tidy up. She's coming over at 4 o'clock. I hope she likes it. I hope it has a use. It has definitely got a use for me because it's not a decking anymore, it's a seat. It's because I've had to, that's quite high up. And this is ideal for sitting on. And I've got my tin there, and I've got me view of the garden, and I'm happy with that. Put a few potted plants up there or something, whatever. I don't know. She'll work that one out. But aye, let's crack on. Oh, crying out loud! I can hardly stand up. My knees. So Debbie's arrived and she's had a look at me contraption, and she's decreed that it passes the test. So I'm happy with that. She's just snipping at plants and doing whatnots. Right, what I'm gonna do, what she says she wants to do, she wants these old tyres back. I put like a little table in there, a little metal plate years ago. It's rusted and all sorts now. But I'm just gonna vamp up these tyres, get them a little bit clean, tidy. In fact, I might just spray them all wet again, now that might work. And a bit of spray paint. I'll paint this decking when I get around to it. But that's it for now. I've had enough. Come back here, eat some tea. There she goes. 30-hour shift, and she's straight over watering her pea pods and whatnots.
Because you haven't watered them.
Well, I don't know what to do, Debbie. You go leaving your plants to me. I'll do the wood.
30-hour shift.
But I do the wood and you do the
Come here, look at the
grass and stuff.
Germinated.
Let's have a look.
I thought it was old seed. Kale, Brussels sprouts, Savoy cabbage, kale and collie, they were actually out of date seed and they've all germinated. I sowed some more and thinking, oh, they need chucking out. I haven't chucked them out and I'm glad I didn't. Still going. And these are out of date. This is an out of date seed tray, so if any of them germinate, they'll have germinated. So it just goes to show, don't chuck your old seed out.
There you go, folks.
Ignore the dates, just try them.
The little greenhouse in the greenhouse is doing well, I see.
Look, there's jack-o'-lantern pumpkins. I've got 18 of them.
Wow.
They haven't germinated. The summer squash, but we'll see. Summer squash here, basil, that's germinated. Look.
Oh yeah.
And I've got, oh, look at the corn. Look.
Something good.
I need them watering. These are two different batches. I know the name of them. I've got the other packet in there, but these ones are early bird, two separate. So the one batch you've got to separate them because if they're together they'll cross pollinate. So these is going up the top bed and they're going down on the bottom where the pumpkins are. It's like separate.
Okay.
So I'll have two lots of sweet corn. Hey, look at them, man. Beautiful.
Right, so I'm going to end the video here because I'm absolutely knackered. Gonna get myself into home mode. I've left the house for 2 days and my son's supposed to be tidying up with him and what sort of clip it's going to be when we get here. There'll probably be dishes in the sink even though we've got a dishwasher. It's that kind of carry on. I would say it was a pleasure doing this job, but it certainly wasn't. Shall I start that again?
Have you seen these flowers?
Where?
Look at these.
Oh, that's just...
Look at that.
Ah, they're nice, aren't they?
Look at that one. Look at that.
We stop playing with them, man. You snap them or something.
Beautiful. Look at the colours, man.
Oh, yeah, no, they're lovely. When they were open yesterday, they were
that?
beautiful. Nah. I think I'll just leave them be.
Lovely.
Crying out loud. Right, folks, thank you for watching, liking, subscribing and everything else that you do. Thank you to the new subscribers and thank you for persevering with me and seeing us embarrass myself sometimes. I really appreciate it and we'll see you on the next one.